Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. This is episode 91. Good evening, Don. Welcome back to the show. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And Don has the diamond for the top star. I mean, the top fan. Good evening, Bob. Bob is not at the Shark Tank tonight, and Bob has the icon, the 5 for the 5-year anniversary. Good evening to Kathy. Hope you're doing well. Good evening to Mary. I hope you're doing well. And Mary says, good evening. Good to see Don. It's great to see Don. I'm so happy that Don is back. Good evening to Tiffany. Hope you're doing well. Tiffany also has the little 5 there. Maggie has a whole bunch of icons. Maggie's got the star icon, some glasses, and the diamond, and also a 5-year. It's this. I say this every week. Facebook's pretty cool. It's got some interesting stuff going on. Cali Life is in the house. Good evening to you, Cali Life. Also, Maggie, good evening to you. Thank you for all that you do for the show, including, like right now, tagging everyone. Maggie is tagging Bill, Sylvia, Sinath, Kai, who else? Liz, Monette. Maggie, you're awesome. I appreciate it. It seems like every week, some nights, not both nights, but every week, Maggie is in the house tagging all her friends. Thank you so much. Maggie is also tagging, lots of other folks. Ross, good evening to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying warm. Maggie is also tagging Alicia, Marlon, Tina. Awesome, amazing. Dawn is tagging Rob, and Maggie just tagged the Real Estate Girls with the Curls. I love their name. Every week that just rolls off the tongue and the lips. The Girls with the Curls. Good evening to Gary. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful evening and a great holiday season. I don't want to miss anyone here. Ross just sent 200 stars. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. If you're not familiar with the stars thing, there's a little thing that you click and you can send stars. And basically, it's a way that you can support us in a monetary way. You can get 45 stars for 99 cents. You can get 145 stars for $2.99. I'll jump up. You can get 1,500 stars for 24. That's a lot of money. But if you want to send us some stars, man, go for it. Make the sky the limit. Ross is tagging tons of people. Thank you, Ross. Ross is tagging Deanna. Maggie is tagging. Oh, I can't keep up with all the people. Don just tagged Michael. Maggie tagged Ruth. Vinia, Ross tagged Deanna, excuse me. Maggie also tagged Dan. And let's see. Yes, and also I should mention that Facebook is still doubling our stars, matching every star donation during our live shows. And we definitely encourage you to support us through Facebook stars. So Facebook gets 1 cent per every star, and we get all of the rest, now doubled by Meta Facebook, whatever they're called this week. Sorry, Facebook's not going to put me in Facebook jail for mocking them. Good evening, Karen. Karen, I know you asked this. Oh, wait. I'm going to get back to you, Karen. Dennis, thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Dennis just sent 500 stars. So in actuality, Dennis sent us 1,000 stars because Facebook is doubling all the stars that you send to us. And also, Don chose a cool little stocking with a star falling into it. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate it. And it seems like every time we ask or mention the stars thing, Dennis comes in and just hits a grand slam. Thank you so much, Dennis. Don is tagging Chris. Maggie is tagging Adriana. I'm going to get back to Karen in one moment. So Karen, you asked the past, I think, couple episodes, you were asking about Cliff Burton Day. There is no plan yet. I just spoke to Nicholas, my partner in crime when it comes to Cliff Burton Day, and we're going to talk after the holidays and see what we can and are comfortable doing with in regards to doing something for Cliff Burton Day, which is coming up in February, which is actually right around the corner, if you think about it. Also, I'm sorry, I am remiss in my duties. Remiss? Is remiss a $2 word? It could be the word of the night. But my name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. This is the live show that we do 2 times a week. We do it on... Oh, sorry, Michael. Good evening, Michael. Michael's Christmas Village in Amador County has reached over 300 people who have viewed it. Michael, that's awesome. I know you put a lot of work into that Christmas Village, and it's a lot of fun. Holy moly. The stars are falling like crazy. Maggie did the mic drop, 1,000 stars, which is actually 2,000 stars. Thank you, Maggie. Meredith did the star in the stocking thing, 500 stars, which is 1,000 stars. Meredith, thank you. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are wonderful. But you know that already. And that's actually 1,000 stars because Facebook is doubling the stars. The stars thing is something cool that Facebook has done. Wait a minute, Karen. Karen says, thank you so much for getting back. Saw Metallica on Sunday. And it was amazing. Wore one of the Cliff Burton shirts and got a lot of recognition from it. That's awesome. That's super cool. And our moderator just posted the word of the night, which is remiss. If you would like to edify yourself with the definition of remiss, edify is a $2 word, but we've used it before, so it doesn't it doesn't count tonight. But thank you, moderator. Our moderator is, he's awesome. He's smart. He's handsome. I'm not going to embarrass him anymore, but thank you, moderator, for all that you do. He's anonymous. He likes to be anonymous, like I used to like to be. I used to enjoy my anonymity, but it is no longer a luxury that I enjoy. Our moderator is also married, so he's taken. Let's see. Karen's mentioning somebody that came all the way from Germany to see Metallica. That's awesome. Shared a lot of great stories. Again, Karen, as soon as I talk to Nicholas and we get a better idea of what we're going to be doing for Cliff Burton this year. That's right. Don just mentioned there's somebody behind you. Whoa, I went the wrong way. He's right there on the couch. That is my co-pilot, my partner. That's Hank. He is my spiritual advisor. He is my guru. Hank is awesome. I've had Hank for a lot of years, and I'll tell you what, I never thought that I would want a dog or that I would be good with a dog. But I am currently the dog whisperer. Caesar Milan ain't got nothing on me. I'm sorry. But Micaiah just sent 200 stars. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna start giving people shout outs. Micaiah owns Restore and Rework over on San Carlos. If you're looking for a last minute Christmas gift, that's the spot. Restore and Rework. They're on San Carlos. They've got vintage items. They've got upcycled things, just tons of cool stuff. Bring some money because you're going to find something good at Restore and Rework. And also I want to mention, I started the show trying to gush and and be all warm and fuzzy about the return of Dawn. We need to have shirts or stickers made that says the return of Dawn. Ooh, that's pretty cool. We should have some Castro Valley News Live bumper stickers that say the return of Dawn. Let me work on that this week or the next week, so that I'll just give them away to people. Micaiah will be working at Restore and Rework during this week in the afternoon. So again, if you're looking for a cool last minute holiday gift, Restore and Rework on San Carlos. Park there and walk around on the boulevard and go see Don at One Bad Apple Records. I've known Don for many, many, many years. I love Don dearly. He's a solid guy, and if you're looking for cool vinyl, cool gift ideas, he's got these bowls made of records. They're freaking amazing. I said freaking. They're amazing. He's got clocks made of the inside spindle of a record with the label. Too cool. If you know somebody who's looking for who likes records and vinyl and cool stuff, go check out One Bad Apple. And also, when you're done there, go right over to Restore and Rework as well. But I think, oh yeah, let's do some bumper stickers, some Castro Valley News Live bumper stickers that say the return of Dawn. And when it comes to the Midway giveaway, oh, Bob's got an amazing idea. Bob says we should do episode 100 from One Bad Apple Records. Don, if you're in, I'm down. You tell me. That'd be cool. We could do like two hosts talking about. There could be two hosts during the 100th episode at One Bad Apple. Bob's got a great idea. But that idea is a grand slam. Corey says they need to go to One Bad Apple. Thank you for the gift card. Corey, you deserve it. You got the Midway giveaway correct. But I'm thinking what would be super cool is, definitely having like some stickers with the Castro Valley News Live logo on it. And then on the side says the return of Dawn. I love it. I love that. What I love more than that is I love the fact that Don is back on the show. Don brings so much good to the show, and I'm not taking anything away from Bob. I think Bob and Don are like two, and Maggie as well, and Michael and Cali Life. Everyone's the star of the show. I can't put one person above the other when it comes to everyone who makes the show awesome. Mary, your comments are awesome. I love seeing your face. Micaiah, I love when you're here. Corey as well. I think the people that listen to the show and watch the show really make the show amazing. You guys make Castro Valley News what it is. I just I post things and try to keep the flow going, but you guys are awesome. I want to let you know there will not be a live show this Saturday because it's Christmas and I'm going to be at my mom's, so there will not be a live show Saturday. However, in lieu of that, there will be a restaurant review show that will be released at 7 p.m. So I hope everyone has a wonderful holiday. But I just wanted to mention that again. There will be no live show this Saturday, folks. And I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas and enjoys their Saturday with their family and is safe. So again, there will be no live show this Saturday. There will be a restaurant review with Cedric. We went and we checked out Always Yours, the new bakery in the village, and it's good. It's good stuff. Mary just sent in 50 stars. Thank you so much, Mary. And also, uh, compliments of Meta Facebook. Your 50 stars have morphed into 100 stars. So Mary, thank you so much. Also, I'll give you this reminder again. If you look over here, you click where the comments are, you can send stars. It's a monetary way that you can support Castro Valley News. If you like what we do, if you like the show, it's a cool way to send a couple bucks our way. And the cool thing is, I think for the rest of the month, which is almost over, Facebook will be doubling the stars. So if you send us 45 stars for 99 cents, we will be getting like 30 extra stars because of the penny that goes to Facebook. For $2.99, you can get 145 stars. For $9.99, you can send us 530 stars, and Meta will pony up 300 extra stars. Yes, Dennis just brought up something that I was going to mention a little bit later, that there is a petition drive to save Dell Cafe. Let's talk about Dell Cafe a little bit later in the show. Don is asking what's taste at the bakery. So Always Yours Bakery, they do macarons. Wait. Kathy just sent 100 stars. Thank you so much. So your 100 stars, Kathy, will turn to, I think, like 200 stars. So thank you so much. It's a thumbs up night tonight. It's a 2 thumbs up night. Thank you, Kathy. Sincerely, all joking aside, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that. Every time someone sends stars, I'm going to mention there's a little clicky thing here. You can click on it. You can send us some stars, and it's a way for you at home to support Castro Valley News in a monetary means. You don't have to. We will love you anyways. Like I said, you guys make the show what it is. I'm just a goofy guy who jokes and does silly voices and talks about stuff. And I'm being serious with that. You guys make Castro Valley News what it is. I just kind of sift through questions and post stuff. Ross says, I see some activity at the Flying A. Have all the underground fuel tanks been removed, and are they testing the soil? From what I understand, that's a very good question. I think the tanks were removed some time ago, and I don't think they would be able to do anything now without soil testing. And yes, I think they were digging up the parking lot not too long ago. I will give you a tasty tidbit of information when it comes to the Flying A place, which is it's where the smoke shop used to be. It's at Yandle across from Chipotle. Part of that location has been leased out. I understand it's going to be a barbecue restaurant. I don't have a name, but and they're working on that place like crazy. They're really working on it. Maggie just tagged Kathy, and thank you. Don, what am I supposed to say like Shatner? Was I supposed to say one bad apple, or what should I say as William Shatner? I do a pretty decent Shatner, but thank you again, Kathy, for the 100 stars. I appreciate that. Also, right here, click here. I can say that. I could say that as Ed Sullivan. Right here, shine us some stars. That's terrible. So Don, you got a little bit of Ed Sullivan instead of Shatner, but that's 3 but. It's Bob says it's barbecue fillet. Maybe we should do some bumper stickers that says Gary is asking about, does anybody on here recommend Bay IC computer repair next to Lucky's? He has heard good and bad things about them. To be honest with you, Gary, I've heard nothing but good stuff. So if you're going to go to Bay IC, and I'm basing just on feedback that I've heard from people on the page, I've heard nothing but good stuff about Bay IC. I've never heard anything bad about them. Thank you so much, Barbara. Barbara just sent 500 stars. That is going to be doubled thanks to Meta Facebook. If you are not familiar with what's going on, Don says yes, he likes Bay IC. Getting back to Barbara. Barbara, thank you so much. 2 thumbs up to you for sending us stars. If you're not familiar with the stars program, you click the little icon right here. You can send us stars. It's a very cool monetary way for you to support us if you like. You don't have to. Jamie says Gary, they did a good job with her son's computer. So there's 2 people who have good things to say about Bay IC. I want to give you this reminder one more time. There will not be a live show this Saturday because it's Christmas. You guys are going to be eating with your family and staying safe, and I will be with my mom and my dog enjoying a wonderful evening. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I'm probably going to say that again later in the show. So we're still doing the roll call. I forgot to mention, good evening, Jamie. I hope you're doing well and having a wonderful evening. And also, I'm going to give a shout out to Barbara. She sent the stars. You too can send stars there. The little clicker is right here. And it's a monetary way you can support Castro Valley News. Show us a little love. If not, post a comment and say that you like us. Either is acceptable. I don't want to sit here and seem like I'm begging for your money because frankly I'm not. But we love your support. Without you guys there is no Castro Valley News, so I appreciate you guys either way. Maggie is tagging Vera and Juan. Also, I wanted to mention something, and I know this is going to sound like a huge commercial for Don and One Bad Apple Records, but I'm honored because I'm actually a top fan on Don's One Bad Apple page. I've got my little diamond and everything. I'm a top fan on One Bad Apple Records Facebook page. With that said, we should swing into John. Good evening, John. John just wanted to stop in and say hello. His block is still out of electricity. John, I hope you're doing well and staying safe. John mentioned that he was not going to be on the show, but he is, and I'm honored that you just popped in to say hello. So thank you, John. And John also has the 5-year fan thing. For all the nutty things that happen on Facebook, I think some of the little features are pretty cool. The star thing is awesome, definitely. So we should maybe do the Midway giveaway pretty soon. Oh, there's a lot of new comments here. I want to keep up. Maggie is tagging everyone. Kaliva, Patricia, Chow, Juan. I think I mentioned those people. Thank you so much, Maggie. You are awesome. And as always, the check is in the mail when it comes to your support. It's greatly appreciated. Should we jump into the Midway giveaway? Or thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany just sent 300 stars, and your 300 stars turns to 600 stars. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Tiffany. And Tiffany has sent stars, I think, last week as well. And Tiffany has been a fan on the page for 5 years. Thank you again, Tiffany. I appreciate the stars, definitely. And every time Don says he's drinking a shot to the Midway giveaway. So if you're not familiar, every time someone sends stars, I'm going to mention it again. There's a little clicker thing here. You can click on it. You can send stars to us. It's a monetary way that you can support our show. The cool thing happening now is whatever amount of stars you send, Meta, Facebook, will double that amount. So, for example, if you sent us 6,400 stars, that would be 3,125 stars bonus. That would be $99.99. And that reminds me of Earl Scheib. Back in the day, he had a commercial. He's like, I'm Earl Scheib. I'll pay in any car for $99.90 or $49.99. No, it was not $99.99. So for the Earl Scheib paint car paint price, which is $49.99, you can get 3,000 stars, and we would get 1,465 stars bonus. The stars clicker is right here. You can send as many or as little as you like. Whatever you send, Meta is doubling them. John has to go now. He says, be safe, everyone. John, you be safe. We're not having a show Saturday. There will be a restaurant review, so I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday. Stay safe, stay warm. Midway giveaway, we're 5. Let's do the Midway giveaway. Wow. Bob says Earl Scheib painted 2 of his cars. Those commercials were wild. I'll paint any car for $49.95. Come on, bring it in today. I think there's still an Earl Scheib on Mission in Hayward. Or I could be wrong. It might have closed. Because of the pandemic, I haven't been in that neck of the woods so much. And I love saying neck of the woods because it's a fun saying. So let's do the Midway giveaway now. Let's actually do it early for once because usually we're late. And then we'll get on to talking about, let's definitely talk about Dell Cafe and what's happening there and some of the other things that are happening with Dell Cafe. So the Midway giveaway works as such. You have to text in the correct answer, and the first person to text in the correct answer wins. Well, let me tell you first some other things. Tonight's Midway giveaway is brought to you by the fine, wonderful folks, the local folks. They're from Castro Valley, Forrester.org. They are a local nonprofit. Well, Charles has a wonderful, oh boy. Charles, I will read one of your comments. Wisdom, definition of mark. It is a line, figure, or symbol made as an indication or record of something. The first syllable has a stress mark. Thank you, and welcome to the show, Charles. Charles, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. So, special thanks to tonight's sponsor, Forrester.org. They are a Castro Valley-based nonprofit organization. Their mission is to reforest urban communities. You can learn more at their website, Forrester, Forrester.org. If you're not familiar with who Forrester are, they are the folks that are on the on and off ramps Saturday mornings, Saturday afternoons. They're picking up trash, all of the rubbish that we all know we see on those freeway on and off ramps. Forrester.org. They are also the folks who are doing the amazing program of giving $5 per bag to local homeless people. We mentioned this last week and I think the week before. Forrester.org also are the folks who do seed giveaways. They're giving away seeds for vegetables and plants. They are also giving away plants and vegetables, little seedlings. They're a nonprofit. They're not. They have skin in the game in the respect that they want to clean and green our community. They're a local nonprofit. They're my words are failing me, and I apologize to you for that. They were founded by Castro Valley family, Castro Valley folks, and they're not looking to make money. They want to clean and green the community. If you'd like to volunteer or learn more about what they do, go to Forrester.org, Forrester.org. So let's get to the Midway giveaway. And tonight's gift cards, there's 2 of them that equal $20. There's 2 here, and they are to the used bookstore in the Castro Valley Library. And I'm going to explain to you something about that bookstore in the library. There are tons and tons of amazing items that are donated by people. And the cool thing about the bookstore at the Castro Valley Library is every penny that is spent at that bookstore on wonderful, they have books, they have CDs, they have DVDs, they have vintage books, they have biographies, they have, I think I mentioned magazines, they have books on CD, they have children's books, they have children's comics. The amazing thing about the Friends of the Library bookstore is, like I said, every cent, every penny goes directly back to the library. That pays for programs, that pays for more materials, that pays for anything that the library needs. Those volunteers, they're volunteers with the Friends of the Library bookstore, they give all that money back to the library. So if you go in and you donate books, good evening, Matella. I hope you're doing well. Hope you and your family are having a warm and wonderful Christmas holiday. Just holiday. It's the holiday season. Let's just say holiday season. So getting back to the Midway giveaway, there's two $10 gift cards to the Friends of the Library bookstore. Even if you don't win these, go check out the library bookstore and see what they have. You can get amazing items for just a couple dollars. I went in right when they reopened after the pandemic. This was maybe a month ago, I think. And I spent $10, money well spent. And I got, it was so cool. I got the Star Wars box set. I got the Back to the Future box set. I got Tombstone on DVD. I got a couple of books. It's money well spent. So I'm pleased to give them $20 of my money because it goes money, not monies, because it goes directly to the library for library programs, for materials. It's just they raise tons and tons of money during the year. It's amazing the items that are donated to the library bookstore. They're great folks. I've known a lot of them because I used to work at the library on Redwood Road. Shout out to Carol and Ned and Jane and Sue and Ginger and everybody else there. So with that said, there's two $10 gift cards to the library bookstore. And the question, first person to text the correct answer to 510-331-9112 wins these two $10 gift cards. Again, you can post up your answer here. It doesn't count. You have to text it in to 510-331-9112. And we're doing a Midway giveaway that is not Castro Valley related. And I know there's people who are sensitive to when things that are not Castro Valley related shared on our page. I apologize to you in advance. I know people don't like it when I apologize to people. So it seems like sometimes when it comes to discussing things that are not Castro Valley related, everyone cannot be pleased, but I can try. I can do my darndest. So anyways, we're going to step out of Castro Valley for tonight's Midway giveaway. And again, the first person to text the correct answer to 510-331-9112 wins those two $10 gift cards. There's 10 each, so you get $20 total. There once was a place, this sounds like a children's story. Sorry. There once was a place where you could order a pie called The Confusion. What was the name of this place? This is a good one. I like this one. I think I'm going to stump people, but I think Bob might get this one. So I give you that one more time. This is not in Castro Valley. This was not a Castro Valley business. However, it's local, within a couple miles. There once was a place where you could order a pie called The Confusion. I'm doing the bunny rabbit ears again. What was the name of this place? Karen has a good guess, but it is not correct. So I give you the... Bob has no clue. I don't believe I stumped Bob with this one. Bob says, no clue. I'm not that smart. I disagree with you, Bob. You are super smart. Somebody got it right. So the correct answer was Ye Old Pizza Joint on Hesperian. And somebody else got it too. Oh, Dennis got it. Congratulations, Dennis. Right on. So, yes. Let me just get Dennis's address. Oops. So the funny, it's not a funny story. The story about the confusion, and pie. It's a pizza pie. So I kind of misled people with the hint, because if I said pizza, then it would be a better clue, and I wanted some suspense with this one. Yes, Bob says I like that place. Ye Old Pizza Joint was the spot. Oh, I love that place. So the confusion was a pizza pie that they had that basically had every single meat topping in the house on that place. You would get ham, you would get sausage, you would get pepperoni. I think there was hamburger meat on it too. I have been a vegetarian for a long, long time, and I have not tasted the confusion for an even longer time, but I remember the confusion was delicious. Whoa, what a pizza that was. Probably, oh, man. And Bob's mentioning also the fact that I love Ye Old Pizza Joint. Yes. They had the Wurlitzer. They had the big wooden tables. If you never had a chance to check out Ye Old Pizza Joint, I don't even know what's there now. Right across from Kennedy Park, kind of where Target is, across the street. I think it's a cell phone place now. Dennis says, the second you had confusion, I had you. Oh man. I was trying my best to be a little deceptive and not say pizza, so I said pie. So technically I described it accurate. Oh yes, Gary said they had the bike on a wire. That's true. Karen says she remembered having pizza there. Mom and Dad loved the pipe organ. That was, oh man, the big pipe organ was fun. There were two different guys. There was, I think, Rick Langford was the first guy who played the Wurlitzer, and there was another gentleman named, I think, Kent Nagano, who played it later. Long story short, my brother was in a relationship with someone. She lived around the corner from Ye Old Pizza Joint, so we had the luxury of being able to just walk over there on like a Saturday or a Friday night. Yeah, Dennis is accurate. Dennis is right. It was really super close to where Caesar's Chicken is. But yes, we would just be able to walk down to Ye Old Pizza Joint because parking on a Friday or Saturday night was wild, especially if the Wurlitzer was going that night, and that place was just packed and jumping like crazy. Just the line sometimes would go around inside the building, and for my money, I think honestly, Ye Old during its heyday was probably the best pizza locally around here. Pee Wee's in San Leandro came close. They burned down too. That building burned down too. But unfortunately, Ye Old Pizza Joint burnt down some time ago, and yeah, it's never been the same since. There's some people out here giving shout outs to Porky's. Porky's is good. They have the pizza sandwiches. That was a big dispute we had. A lot of people were into Porky's. I'm a Ye Old Pizza place myself. I loved. There you go. Dennis said best $20 pizza around. The thing that Ye Old had was the pizza was greasy, and that's just how I liked my pizza. It was the first place that I ever had. And this is going to be controversial. Was Ye Old Pizza was the first place that I ever had pineapple and ham. And I know there's a lot of people who just, pineapple does not belong on pizza. It does. It totally does. It totally does. Oh my goodness. With that said, congratulations, Dennis. Thank you for the stars. Yes, Karen says great memories. We were kids. Um, okay, Mary says that's how East Coast is pizza. East Coast pizza is greasy. And yes, Dennis served on cardboard and wrapped with foil. I remember the cardboard boxes, the foil on top. Man, I would. Kids these days, anyone these days who didn't experience ye old, man, that was some hearty pizza. So, congratulations, Dennis. I will send your two gift cards to the Castro Valley, the library bookstore, Friends of the Castro Valley Library Bookstore gift cards. I will send those to you. Sorry, brain's getting way ahead of my mouth when we're talking here. We'll get to the Dell Cafe thing in a moment. I wanted to give you. This is going to be a regular thing that I'm going to bring up. Maybe not every show, but probably every Tuesday. This will be a regular thing that I'm gonna mention and bring up, because I think suggestions and critiques are only going to make me better and make the show better. And if you missed last week's show, the new feature is going to be Mom's Show Feedback. So I visit my mom every Sunday or Saturday, depending on what the day is or what's happening during the weekend. And my mom definitely gives me critiques and compliments, sometimes criticism when it comes to the show. Hi, Mom. I know you're listening. I love you. Last week, or the week before, something about at the end of the show, there's always a goofy face. So when I end the show, it does like a still store it does like a screen capture of my face. And our moderator sent me a couple of those wonderful, ghastly end of the show faces that are horrific, frightening. Which is an explanation why when I end the show now, I walk off screen and then end the show, so you can get a face from Hank maybe. But probably every Tuesday, it looks like. Yes, Bob, I'm sorry you called and it went to voicemail. I was just blathering. I apologize. Not ignoring you. Yes. So it looks like every Tuesday there's going to be Mom's Show Feedback. And it's totally cool. Guys, this is amazing. My mom is totally on top with all of the people who all the people who listen. Like, one week my mom said, well, where's Cali Life? Because Cali Life wasn't on the show, wasn't listening on a Thursday, I think. I mean, a Thursday. There's no show on Thursday. On a Saturday. And then, she also mentioned, where's Kim? We haven't seen Kim for a while. If anybody knows Kim, give her a shout out, do a welfare check, make sure she's okay. Don says you should do a goofy face on purpose. Goofy face Tuesdays. We could do that too. I love Don. This is why I love Don, because he when my conversation turns stagnant or repetitive, he posts something up there that just is hilarious and is a reminder to just get on with it. Thank you, Don. I love you, sir. So Mom's Show Feedback, which this is hilarious, because the Mom's Show Feedback this week has already been remedied by you guys. And my mom's show feedback this week was, she said there weren't really that many people sending stars. And Bob says, I listen Thursday, but it's not that interesting. I don't remember what last Thursday's show was. I think we were talking about, we had a long conversation about Dell Cafe. We'll talk about that again tonight. But Mom's Show Feedback was not, there weren't that many people sending stars. And there were just tons and tons of people sending stars tonight. So that kind of makes this show feedback a little bit null and void. But overall, Mom said she liked the shows last week. There was let's talk to Bob. I don't want to diss Bob again. Hang on. Good evening, Bob.
Hi. I just wanted to take the occasion to wish you and everybody in our little community on Tuesdays and Saturdays a very nice holiday. That we've survived this uncomfortable year and looking for better things. But now that I don't have a whole arena of people yelling in my background, I just wanted to say that. I don't think Don knows how much he was missed because we finally gave up, but half the show was people asking where he was.
Right.
People like Tanya and Jamie, and I'm going to miss people if I list all that. I don't know a lot of some of these people I knew when they were kids because they went to school with my kids.
Wow.
And I just thank you for the service you do to Castro Valley, and just wanted to, in live in person, not that, just say Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm looking forward to my grandkids coming down from Seattle, crossing fingers that they'll be able to make it, and we'll be able to stay healthy for a week. And just you take care of your mother, and have a good holiday. And they're going to be here next week, so I'm not sure if I'll be around, but I'll be thinking of you if I miss next week's show. I just wanted to just thank you for everything you do from our standpoint, and let you know that.
Thank you, Bob. You have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope your visit with your grandkids is awesome.
Yeah, and other people, you can call in, because it would be nice to hear your voices, but that's another thing.
Yeah, totally.
And then we will follow up, and I want to make that. I think we need to make the 100th episode special. So that was one of my ideas. So if I come up with others, I'll let you know.
That would be perfect. Thank you, Bob. Take care.
All right.
So yeah, if you want to call in, it's 510-331-9112. And thank you, Bob, for calling in. I'm sorry I didn't pick up the first time. I was blathering on about something else. But I agree with Bob. I think the 100th episode should be something thought of in advance and should be something special. Don, I'm totally down with doing the show at your spot if you are comfortable with us being there at like 7:00, or maybe we can figure something else out. Maybe I can oh man, I was just thinking maybe we can do the show at that Dublin warehouse where the canoe sign is, but they probably wouldn't let anyone in there after hours. Bob, thank you so much for calling in, and thank you to our moderator for letting me know that the speakers are at the bottom of the phone, and I hope you guys heard all of Bob's wonderful message. Bob, thank you for calling in. I hope you have a great visit with your grandkids and a wonderful and safe holiday. Yes, so yeah, Mary asks a good question. What is the date of the 100th show? I'm going to have to look at the calendar and figure that out, because it's going to be off because we're not having a show this Saturday, but it's right around the corner. How about this, Mary? How about I look at the calendar, and by next Tuesday, maybe have definitely have the date of the 100th show, and maybe by then also have a special plan for the 100th show. Moderator is guesstimating that it would be around the end of January, so that there you go. There's a rough target date. But yes, I agree. The 100th episode should definitely be something brassy, sassy, special. It should sing, it should dance, it should tap dance, it should be bawdy, BAWDY. It should be bawdy and beautiful. And the 100th episode, there's your excessive silliness for the night right there. But yes, Mom's show feedback for this Tuesday is there weren't enough people. There should be more. I don't want it to sound critical, and neither does she. But she just thought there should be more people sending you stars because you do a good show. Thank you, Mom. no shortage of people sending stars tonight. And thank you to everyone who sent stars. You guys are awesome. Oh, Cali Life says, I will be there if we are all there in person. I wish we could. Let's see what we can make happen. Cali Life, you are awesome. And I did give you a shout out, but I'm going to give you an additional shout out. So I'm going to start a separate list of things to do. That's going to be doing. I have a wonderful special helper who said, that the 100th episode should probably be January 18th, which could be the Tuesday after MLK Jr. Day. So there's an even better idea. And thank you to the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, lovely person who just sent me that information. Mohammed just sent in 100 stars. Thank you and welcome to the show, Mohammed. I have never seen your name on this show. Welcome to the show. However, you do have, let me focus in here. You have been a fan of the page for 5 years. So welcome to the show, Mohammed, and thank you so much for the stars. And also, every time someone sends stars, right here, you do the little clicky link and you can send us stars. It's a monetary way for you to show some love to the show. And the cool thing is Facebook is doubling your stars. So if you were to send 45 stars for 99 cents, we get 30 extra stars, and Facebook gets a penny per star. But it's a cool way. If you like what we do, you can definitely send us some stars. Ross says, do the show from Mom's Letterman style. Ooh. Huh. I don't think we're going to be able to get Mom on the show. She's not going to want to be on camera. But I can probably do the show from her place. I could actually do it in my old bedroom there. We'll see what we can do. But definitely, I love that everyone's into figuring out something special for the 100th episode. I wasn't even thinking about that. And I think it's awesome that you guys think that this show is special. I think you guys are special. Again, without you guys, this show and Castro Valley News is nothing. We're truly, and I use this word, I don't use this word often, but I think we are blessed. Castro Valley is blessed because of the people. Geographically, Castro Valley is a beautiful place. We do have a ton, we have a ton of wonderful things in our community. We've got the Chabot Theater, we've got Lake Chabot, we've got the Village, we've got Lake Chabot Public Market, we've got the other marketplace, we've got the hills, we've got all sorts of cool stuff, we've got all of the views, and I think the best thing that we have going for us, and I live in Castro Valley, is it's the people here. And Bob just said it perfectly. It's our show. We just let you hold it together. There you go. The people here are amazing. People like Bob, people like Don, people like Micaiah, people like Cali Life. People like Michael, even though he's not in okay, it's the 25th. That could be January 25th. People like Mary, people like Barbara. The list goes on and on and on till the break of dawn. The people here are amazing. It's the folks here are remarkable. Folks like Al Peretti. I went down the list last week. You know how I feel about our merchants. And please shop local. If you're going to be doing some shopping last minute, do it local. Go to Restore and Rework. Go to One Bad Apple. Go to Pete's Ace Hardware. Go to Artisan Place near. God, that is the weirdest gesticulation in the world. I look like a otter trying to get out of the water. Go to Aaron's Art Studio. Go to, oh man, go to Paul Molina Salon up on Seven Hills. Go to Cafe Rumi. Go to Valley Java. Go to Eden Cycles. There's so many amazing places that we have local here that are deserving and worthy of your patronage. And these people are our neighbors and our friends. So please, if you're shopping, shop local. Spend your money here because you live here and we live here. Yes, let's get down to talking about Dell Cafe. Because there is more information that is kind of coming to light. If you're not familiar with the situation, this has been on everybody's ears and mouths and minds. We posted something up a couple days ago. There are some new owners that are looking to purchase the property where Dell Cafe is. Dell Cafe has been in operation in Castro Valley since 1940. It's 81 years. Sam, the current owner, has been there 21 years. And what's happening is the property is being sold. They are evicting Sam and his staff. Sam is not pleased with that, is trying to stay. And the eviction notice, the eviction process is currently in the hands of an Alameda County judge as we speak. There's also a petition to save Dell Cafe. I'll ask our moderator to go ahead and share that. These signatures will be forwarded to the County Historical Committee. They are the Parks Recreation Historical Committee. They are volunteer folks appointed by the various Alameda County supervisors. There's a couple hundred signatures already in just a couple days. The petition was started by a gentleman who lives in Castro Valley, not affiliated with Castro Valley News, not affiliated with Dell Cafe. So I'll give you the scoop on what's happening in regards to that historical designation and what may or may not happen with that historical designation. Sam at Dell Cafe says he was told by a previous owner that the building is on a historical registry. He does not know for sure. There are folks with the county that are looking into either confirming or denying whether that is the fact. My assumption is it sounds like the folks with that historical committee are interested in whether the building may be able to be added to a historical registry. And I want to give you a little bit of my own personal, opinion. And I know there's been a lot of people who have commented saying, well, why should we be able to tell people what they should or should not do with their property in regards to selling it? I'm going to give you some insight. Can you imagine if someone wanted to come in and buy the Meek Estate or McConaughey? There you go. There's over 1,652 folks have signed in support of preserving Dell Cafe. Let's dig deeper. Suppose somebody wanted to purchase the, there you go. Thank you, Randall. It is Alameda County Parks, Recreation, and Historical Commission. It is the PRHC. Thank you, Randall. And thank you, Randall, for all you have done behind the scenes in regards to this issue. So I'm going to give you an example. And this may not be completely fair, but could you imagine if somebody wanted to buy the Winchester house and develop it? Some of these properties definitely need to have that historical preservation designation. And if Dell Cafe does earn that, if it does have that, I'm not saying it does meet that criteria. I'm not saying it has met that criteria. That criteria means that it cannot be demolished or significantly altered without a long process. And those are protections that they have. An outside agency will look at the property and see if it meets those criteria. Dell Cafe may not meet that criteria. I was pleased to hear recently that the former library building on Redwood Road did meet that criteria. And Kathy gives a prime example, like the Stanton House. These historical structures and buildings, they really enhance the community in a lot of ways. It allows us to see some of our history in real time, in current time. Am I advocating that many buildings should be preserved? No. If they don't meet that criteria, they are not preserved. Is it sad to see some of these buildings demolished or go by the wayside? Hayward just had a wonderful old building demolished because it was dilapidated, and unfortunately it couldn't be saved. The Lorenzo Theater is on the historical registry. It enhances the fabric of the community, and it makes people feel better when they can see some of these structures retained, restored, in their original, as close to original state as possible. Could you imagine if someone wanted to buy the Chabot Theater and want to make it a Starbucks? There you go. What if someone demolished Val's? There you go. Our moderator is asking, is this land being sold or already sold? It is in the current owner wants to sell it and is evicting Dell Cafe. So I just wanted to kind of speak to, there were quite a few people who were nonplussed that why should this place get a historical designation? If it does meet that criteria, or if it already has met that criteria, it will be protected in certain ways. And I'm trying to give you my perspective when it comes to some things that have been protected that we enjoy now, like Mika State, the McConaughey House. There's plenty of other locations that are on that historic list for preservation. So I just wanted to give you that little update in regards to what's happening with Dell Cafe. There is that petition for that it will be forwarded to the let me pull it up again, the Alameda County Parks, Recreation, and Historical Commission. Folks on that board are aware of what's happening with Dell Cafe. Looking at Dell Cafe, I'm not certain it's going to meet that historical designation criteria. It might not, but let's just try. They've been in existence for 81 years. It's an unfortunate situation that the property is being sold and Sam is being evicted, and he's got his life savings in that building. He's been there 22 years. We'll just have to wait and see how this story unravels. But again, like I said, I wanted to give you that updated information. The petition is up in the comments if you would like to sign it. If you don't, you don't have to as well. Guys, that has been 1 hour and 3 minutes. That is tonight's show. Again, we will have no live show on Saturday due to the holiday. Yes, Bob, I love you. Bob says, as Rachel Maddow would say, watch this space. Yes. No show on Saturday. We will see you Tuesday. But this Saturday, there will be a restaurant review with Cedric at 7 p.m. There will be a video for your enjoyment if you end up on the page on Saturday. Guys, as always, when the weird, I can't even say it. When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I won't see you before the holiday, so have a wonderful, safe, and lovely holiday. I hope you enjoy your holiday with your family, and I hope it's full of love and laughter and good food. Take care, guys.